In our search for answers, scientists and experts usually light our way and clarify the most puzzling mysteries. But there are times when even the brightest minds find themselves tangled in very unusual puzzles. That's just how strange our world can be. Come with us on this journey as we explore 20 fascinating photos that have left even the smartest scientists wondering and searching for answers. Number 1. The Tulip Staircase Ghost. In 1966, a captivating mystery unfolded at the Queen's House within the National Maritime Museum in Greenwich, England. Reverend Ralph Hardy, a retired clergyman from White Rock, British Columbia, visited the location with a camera in hand, aiming to immortalize the exquisite beauty of the Tulip Staircase gracing the Queen's House. Little did he anticipate that his camera would unveil something far more extraordinary. Upon developing the photograph, it revealed an uninvited guest, an enigmatic spectral figure, seemingly in the act of ascending the staircase. This unexpected revelation sent waves of intrigue and trepidation through all who beheld it. What set this discovery apart was the meticulous examination of the original negative by experts. Their verdict was clear: this image had not been tampered with. It was an authentic piece of photographic history, bearing an enigma that left both believers and skeptics pondering. Number 2. The Mystery of Newbie Church. At first glance, this might seem like a peculiarly edited photograph, but it holds a distinguished place as one of the most compelling pieces of global ghostly evidence. Captured by Reverend Kenneth F. Lord in 1963 within the enigmatic confines of Newbie Church of Christ the Consoler in North Yorkshire, United Kingdom. The figure in the photograph eerily resembles a person, spawning a myriad of interpretations. For the unwavering believers in its authenticity, it evokes the image of a 16th century monk concealing his face with a white veil, possibly due to afflictions like leprosy or another enigmatic facial condition. However, others propose a simpler explanation, suggesting that it might just be someone dressed up for the photograph. Initial observations seem to suggest the figure stands at a towering 9 feet in height, but this assertion is met with skepticism. The absence of visible feet has led to speculations that the figure might be standing on an elevated platform, creating the illusion of greater stature. Some photo experts have even explored the possibility of a double exposure effect being responsible for this mystifying image. Number 3. The Skunk Ape in Florida. In the heart of Florida, the quest for Bigfoot's elusive cousin, the skunk ape, has ignited a debate rivaling the search for the fabled Sasquatch. While the existence of Bigfoot continues to baffle, the mysterious skunk ape, a variation of this legendary creature, has quietly carved its own niche in the world of cryptids, sparking the curiosity of many. The skunk ape story dates back to 1942. When the first recorded sighting sent shivers down the spines of Floridians. Yet the most compelling piece of evidence that keeps enthusiasts and skeptics alike on edge emerged under rather peculiar circumstances. On a chilling December night in 2000, an anonymous woman decided to shed light on the skunk ape's existence, quite literally. She sent an ominous photograph to the Sarasota County Sheriff's Department, a photo that has since become one of the most enigmatic pieces of cryptid evidence in the annals of the unexplained. While the legend of the skunk ape persists in the dense swamps and thickets of Florida, the debate over its existence rages on. Is it a creature of flesh and blood, an elaborate hoax, or a figment of our imagination? Well, let us know what you think in the comments section. Number 4. The Montauk Monster, a beachside enigma. In the scorching heat of July 2008, Jenna Hewitt, a local resident of East Hampton on Long Island, embarked on a leisurely stroll along the serene Ditch Plains beaches. Little did she anticipate that her tranquil day would soon morph into a scene reminiscent of a sci-fi thriller. There, sprawled on the sandy shores, lay an enigmatic creature that defied immediate identification, a phenomenon that would swiftly be christened the Montauk Monster. The news of this peculiar discovery spread like wildfire, drawing not just inquisitive locals, but a legion of journalists and eager cryptozoologists. What ensued was a whirlwind of speculation and conjecture about the creature's origins. Some suggested it was a decomposed raccoon or a pit bull, its grotesque appearance attributed to the inevitable effects of decay. But then there were the outliers, the thinkers who pointed their fingers at Plum Island, a clandestine animal disease center lurking nearby. While the original creature itself has faded into the annals of history, the enigma of the Montauk monster endures. It continues to captivate and bewilder, leaving a trail of unanswered questions, a dash of uncertainty, and a lingering sense of curiosity. Number 5. The Snaggle-toothed Snake-Eel. Let's begin with a truly remarkable tale of marine mystery. We're all familiar with snakes like the green anaconda and reticulated python. But imagine a snake eel that stretches to nearly 50 feet in length. That's right, 50 feet! This baffling encounter unfolded in the warm tropical waters near Puerto Vallarta in 2018. It's a haven for diverse marine life, but the notion of a snake eel of such staggering proportions challenges our understanding of marine biology. The largest reticulated python on record reached a mere 20.5 feet in length, making this underwater enigma even more perplexing. The intriguing twist is that there hasn't been any additional evidence or sightings of this colossal snake eel since 2018. It's as if the sea swallowed its secrets, leaving us with an enduring mystery. Number 6. The SS Watertown Ghosts. In the frigid December of 1924, aboard the SS Watertown, an eerie tale unfolded that would send shivers down the spines of all who heard it. It began with two unfortunate crew members, James Courtney and Michael Meehan, who were tasked with the grim duty of cleaning one of the ship's cargo tanks. Little did they know that this task would lead to a chilling and tragic encounter. As they toiled in the tank, the air turned deadly, filled with noxious gas fumes that would soon claim their lives. The crew adhered to the somber tradition of granting them a sea burial, casting their bodies into the abyss. A fitting farewell, they thought. But what followed defied all explanation. The very next day, the sea unveiled something both astonishing and terrifying. Ghostly faces resembling the departed sailors emerged from the water, like spectral apparitions breaking the surface. It wasn't just a fleeting glimpse. Many other crew members aboard the SS Watertown reported witnessing these eerie faces, hovering just beneath the waves. These phantasmal figures appeared with such clarity and persistence that the ship's captain, struck by the uncanny sight, ordered a photograph to be taken. The negative underwent rigorous scrutiny, examined for any signs of trickery or deceit, only to be declared undeniably authentic. Number 7. The Falcon Lake Incident. In 1967, a peculiar incident unfolded in Falcon Lake, Canada, involving Stephen Michalak and an unidentified flying object. Michalak found himself in remarkably close proximity to this mysterious object, close enough to touch it. However, the encounter took a sudden and bewildering turn when the object ascended into the sky, unexpectedly knocking Michalak off his feet. What adds to the intrigue of this incident are the peculiar burns that Michalak sustained. The source of his injuries was identified as the exhaust vent of the object, adorned with a grid-like pattern. These burns left unmistakable marks on his chest, a visible testament to his perplexing experience. Even more enigmatic is what followed. After this strange encounter, Michalak's health took a turn for the worse. He began experiencing symptoms commonly associated with radiation exposure. Number 8. UFO Sightings. Unidentified flying objects, or UFOs, stand as among the most baffling phenomena on our planet. Reports of strange lights, unorthodox aircraft, and enigmatic aerial occurrences have been documented for centuries. However, the frequency of these sightings can vary over time, influenced by a complex interplay of factors. In recent decades, the number of reported UFO sightings has exhibited fluctuations. These variations are linked to various elements, including shifts in popular culture, advancements in technology, and heightened awareness. Some years may witness a plethora of sightings, with hundreds being reported, while others experience fewer such accounts. It's important to note that many UFO reports have rational explanations, often attributed to conventional aircraft, drones, or natural events like meteor showers or the movement of stars. Yet, amidst these numerous sightings, a distinct subset of UFO reports remains genuinely mysterious, defying conventional explanation and fueling the enduring fascination with the unknown. Number 9. The Pyramid on the Moon. In a surprising twist during Apollo 17's mission to the Moon, an image initially regarded as blank held an unexpected secret. NASA's first assessment labeled it as an empty space, but further scrutiny unveiled a hidden marvel, a pyramid-like structure concealed within the lunar shadows. This puzzling revelation opens the door to a host of questions. What is the purpose of this pyramid on the Moon? Why has NASA kept it under wraps? Humanity's fascination with the Moon deepens, and this unexplained pyramid intensifies the lunar mysteries that captivate our curiosity. Number 10. The Phoenix Lights. On that fateful night in March 1997, the city of Phoenix, Arizona, bore witness to a spectacle so extraordinary that it etched itself into the annals of the unexplained. It was a night like no other, a night when the mundane transformed into the mysterious, and the ordinary became extraordinary. Thousands of people, their gazes fixed on the sky, were about to experience something that defied rational explanation. The events of that evening can be divided into two distinct acts, each leaving an indelible mark on those who beheld them. In the first act, a triangular formation of lights appeared in the night sky. These lights, organized with geometric precision, moved with a grace and casting an otherworldly glow over the land below. The sheer scale and arrangement of these lights left spectators bewildered, their senses struggling to grasp the enormity of what they were witnessing. Various theories have emerged, from military exercises and flares to unconventional aircraft and weather phenomena. Yet, despite the countless investigations and analyses, no single theory has managed to fully explain the event of that evening. Number 11. Mysterious Naga Fireballs. Beneath the tranquil waters of the Mekong River lies a bewitching secret that has perplexed scientists and enchanted onlookers: the Naga Fireballs, or Mekong Lights. This unexplained phenomenon showcases reddish, glowing orbs that appear to ascend from the river's depths, soaring high into the night sky. Despite numerous scientific investigations, the true source of these mesmerizing fireballs remains a well-guarded secret of the Mekong. While experts have attempted to provide rational explanations, the Naga fireballs continue to dance into the night sky, leaving us in a state of bewilderment. This adds a touch of magic to the tranquil river's mysterious charm. Number 12. The mysterious tale of Manfred Fritz Bajorat's mummified remains. On a lonely day in February 2016, a group of fishermen in the Philippines came across an unsettling sight. When they boarded an apparently abandoned yacht, they discovered a mummified corpse inside. Manfred Fritz Bajorat, an experienced German sailor, was later recognized as the man. He was discovered sat at his desk as if attempting to use the radio, possibly in a desperate call for assistance. What remains shrouded in mystery to this day is the enigmatic circumstances of his passing and the astonishing natural mummification that preserved his body right where he sat. How did he die? And how long did it take for this eerie transformation to occur? The questions linger, leaving this story as one of the most perplexing maritime mysteries. Number 13. The Frozen John Torrington's Eerie Saga. This haunting image captures the countenance of John Torrington, a youthful sailor whose life met a tragic end, alongside over 100 others in the ill-fated Franklin expedition of 1845. This expedition held the promise of becoming a historic voyage, unlocking the mysterious and economically valuable Northwest Passage through the Arctic. Instead, it devolved into one of the most bone-chilling maritime catastrophes of the 19th century. Trapped within the unrelenting embrace of Arctic ice, approximately 130 sailors found themselves in a grim ordeal, subjected to freezing temperatures, famine, and unthinkable despair that drove some to acts of cannibalism. The precise location of their demise remained shrouded in enigma until the discovery of John Torrington's remarkably preserved cadaver in 1986. Entombed beneath the icy landscape of Beachy Island in the Canadian Arctic, Torrington's remains offered a cryptic glimpse into the unsettling history of the Franklin expedition. Number 14. Geophone Rock Mystery on the Moon. Take a good look at this photo, reportedly taken by Apollo 17 during its last journey to the moon near an area called Geophone Rock. Surprisingly, NASA officially labeled this image as blank, but for many, it's far from empty. Instead, they see a curious shadow on the lunar surface that resembles a pyramid. This photo has sparked numerous theories. Some suggest it might be a natural creation, while others lean towards the idea of ancient extraterrestrial structures. Scientifically, it's thought that this peculiar pyramid-like shape could be a result of the moon's uneven landscape and various rock formations creating optical illusions when seen from certain angles. While experts propose natural explanations, there are those who firmly believe that the pyramid is a creation of lunar inhabitants or even extraterrestrial life. Number 15. The 1914 eruption of Mount Sakurajima. In the story of volcanic eruptions, Mount Sakurajima stands as one of the world's most active and powerful volcanoes. Astonishingly, just over a century ago, this very mountain had been silent for more than 100 years. Then, in 1914, it awoke with a catastrophic eruption that shook Kyushu, Japan to its core. Before the eruption, the earth beneath the region rumbled with a series of earthquakes, serving as a warning of the impending volcanic explosion. Thankfully, most residents heeded this natural alarm and evacuated the area in time. However, nature can be harsh, and these quakes claimed the lives of 58 people. When the volcano finally erupted, it unleashed not only molten fury, but also reshaped the land. The fiery turmoil gave birth to a new waterway, permanently changing the region's geography. Kyushu transformed from an island into a connected peninsula, bearing the enduring scars of Mount Sakurajima's immense power. Number 16. Cooper's family photo. In the 1950s, the Cooper family embarked on a new chapter in their lives as they settled into their Texas home. Eager to capture the joy of their fresh beginnings, they gathered for a family photo, smiles all around as they posed for the camera. But the real surprise came when they developed the photograph. Among their happy faces, a startling image emerged, a clear figure seemingly falling from the ceiling. This unexpected and spine-chilling sight left the Coopers perplexed. Over the years, they sought an explanation for this enigma, but none that seemed reasonable could be found. The mysterious image gave rise to various speculations, including the theory that the shadow might be the ghost of the house's previous owner, casting a veil of intrigue over the Cooper family's new home. Number 17. The mysterious Norwegian spiral. One cold December morning in 2009, the residents of northern Norway awoke to a truly peculiar sight in the sky. They beheld a white spiral of light accompanied by a striking blue beam, slowly expanding and rotating, casting an otherworldly glow. This celestial display persisted for nearly 10 minutes, leaving onlookers both astonished and perplexed, and fueling a frenzy of speculation. The immediate and widespread conjecture ranged from notions of extraterrestrial involvement to entirely new atmospheric phenomena. Social media and news outlets buzzed with theories, yet the definitive answer emerged from an unexpected source. Russia's ministry confirmed that the spectacle resulted from a failed test launch of a Balata missile, which produced the mesmerizing spiral pattern. While the enigma of the Norwegian spiral eventually found its resolution, various other theories and explanations still persist. Some conspiracy theorists argue that government tests serve as mere cover-ups for more astonishing truths, sparking debates about whether these were conventional government experiments or encounters with otherworldly visitors. The mystery endures. Number 18. The Lights of Hessdalen. For nearly a century, the Hessdalen Valley in Norway has been home to an extraordinary and unexplained light phenomenon. These mysterious lights manifest as white or yellow luminous orbs, seemingly hovering or drifting just above the Earth's surface. In the early 80s, between 1981 and 1984, these beguiling lights frequently graced the valley's night sky, making appearances up to 20 times a week. Yet, as the years have passed, their frequency has diminished significantly. Nowadays, they grace the valley with their presence only about 10 to 20 times each year. Despite extensive research and the development of numerous hypotheses, the origin of these lights remains an enigma. This persistent mystery continues to captivate both scientists and enthusiasts, who remain perplexed by this unique and elusive natural phenomenon. Number 19. The Enigma of Bigfoot. Across America, spanning decades, reports of large, hairy, man-like creatures known as Bigfoot have sporadically surfaced. Astonishingly, not a single definitive piece of evidence has ever been discovered. No one has found a Bigfoot body, no hunter has claimed to have slain one, no speeding car has collided with one, and not one has perished from natural causes. The quest for undeniable proof is mired in ambiguity. The challenge lies in the fact that, logically, it's impossible to prove a universal negative. Thus, science cannot definitively demonstrate that creatures like Bigfoot do not exist. The possibility remains that these enigmatic beings exist far from the prying eyes of humanity, making them one of the enduring mysteries of our world. Number 20. The Giant Finger of Egypt. In a land brimming with ancient secrets, Egypt unveiled yet another mystery in the form of an unusually elongated human finger. The photographs captured in 1985 by researcher Gregopoy depict what appears to be a human finger, but its extraordinary length challenges our assumptions. If extrapolations hold true, the possessor of this finger would have stood at a towering 16 feet in height. Additional images reveal this captivating artifact, even displaying a visible fingernail. This discovery begs the question, did giants truly roam the earth in ages past? However, rather disappointingly, this intriguing specimen does not reside in an Egyptian museum. According to sources, an elder, reportedly hailing from a lineage of tomb raiders, demanded a fee of $300 to permit the viewing and photographing of this relic. As a result, the authenticity of the finger remains unverified due to its private ownership.